Good evening, this is objeff with BerCrew Studios. I'm giving you a quick update on where we left off last time with Nemes and objeff. So last time we were in the middle of building a pink house, kind of discussing our plans for the future. So we've done a little bit of work and I want to show you that work now. So let's dive into, let's talk about our compound. So our pink house has a roof now. It is still pink. We got some bushes out front. We can get some snacks. We can get some berries and keep our tummies full. We still have the poop chute out the back. We still need to make a bathroom, but we're going to work on that later. So that's kind of a nice little addition. This is for one of the future things we might work on. This is the pedal apothecary. We have a nice little area here, so we'll be able to do some of that. We do have our workshop. Right now it only has a stove in it, and we got a little fake faux chimney there, and we can put some stuff in here and work out here. Pretty small right now, but we'll add to it. But we solidified what that's going to be. Over here we have our rubber tree, and on the rubber tree you see that we have a sign that says do not chop down the tree, because there are these little orange knobs here where we can put a tap into it and get rubber out of it. That'll be for some of the future mods that we dive into. Let's take a look at inside. We've added quite a bit inside the house as well. We still have our pink door with the nice little heart. I found it nice to look at the zombies through the heart. It's like a I love you zombie. Anyway, enough of that. We have a double bed in case you want to snuggle with somebody. I don't think that's going to happen much, but it's there if you want to. We do have quite a few chests here. So we have an equipment chest, we have a building supply chest, we have a book chest. Not sure what else we're going to do with that. We have a really herbs and different things. This is a book pertaining to what we can do with all this. And then we have a nice little surprise for the other people in the group here in the BerCrew. So Nemes and Pickle, if we can get him on, will have access to getting equipment. They're going to get some armor, and they're going to get a weapon, sleeping bag, so that they can take a sleep. They can sleep wherever they want. And we also have that book for them as well. So some of the other areas here, and we also have our tinkerer miscellaneous material in this one. We have a few stoves, our crafting table, but we did add in the basement our tinkerer workshop. And so in this workshop we have all the tinkering equipment pieces here. So a lot of work was done, and we're really proud of this, and I want to give a big shout out. Uh-oh, that's not good. Whoa, what is going on? I need to switch to my weapon here, or did he die? Let's see here, I think he died. Oh, that's the only thing that remains. That was probably already there anyway. I'm glad that didn't explode. I'm really glad that didn't explode. That could have been bad. Anyway, so maybe I'll just hang out inside a little bit, and we'll talk about some of the things. But compound, a lot of work went into this, and I want to give a big shout out to Swaggy Salmon, and he is my son. So he's a little guy here, and I do both. I have both Swaggy Salmon and Hydra sitting right here, and that's the account that I'm playing is Hydra's account. They're both my kids, so you might hear me give them a few shout outs. They are the Minecraft gurus. I'm learning from them, but they put some of this together in their own free time, so I appreciate that. I'm going to dive into, I'm going to go inside where it's safe, first of all. No more creepers. No more. I'm going to talk about some of the tinkerer things that I found out. So in the inventory, I have a few of these pickaxes, and these are made from the tinkerer's table. And what I found was that you could build them with different pieces, and you can actually get different stats out of them, which I thought was pretty cool. The other cool piece is you can repair these. So when you're out and about and you're exploring, I started carrying around this tool station. I can plop down the tool station, put the broken tool in it, mix it with its repair material, and then that pickaxe comes back. That way, I know in the past when I've played around, I had to carry 3 or 4 picks with me because when one broke, then you needed to back up. It was just a pain in the butt to always run back to make these. So this is a really cool feature to be able to repair. I'm really excited to see that in the game. The other cool thing that I mentioned was they have stats. So I hold down the shift and then it shows me stats. So the first thing you're going to notice is that Swaggy Salmon decided to name this one the Pickabutt, which I found hilarious when I first opened it up. I didn't know that he actually named it. I thought it was a unique item in the game, but no, you can actually create the name. So Swaggy Salmon left me this nice little surprise called the Pickabutt, and it is soulbound. The repair material is stone on this. It's a stone axe, so it's really cheap to repair. You only need 1 cobblestone, throw it in there, it's repaired. Durability, 65 is pretty low from what I've found. So 65, when I was using it, didn't last very long at all, and I was not very happy with it. So I did some upgrades, which I'm going to show you here in a minute. The stone bound modifier, I believe, is when I am using this pickaxe on stone, I actually get a modifier on my speed. So as you can see here, my mining speed is 4. The max stone bound bonus that I can have on this is 0.85. So right now I'm getting the 0.67 from the modifier. These are weaker pickaxes, so the highest mining level I get is iron, and then modifiers are things that I can do to this pickaxe to make it a little better later. So I have 3 slots remaining for that. So that was the first one that I had, and I appreciate Swaggy Salmon for making the Pickabutt, but I wanted an upgrade. So I went ahead and I made another one, and for some reason it's named Bonespark. It's not what I originally named it, but this one I upgraded the binding on this. So I used a bone shaft, and I used a flint pick head, and I bound it with flint. No, I got that wrong. I got a stone pick head on this one, a flint binding with a bone shaft. I'm getting them all confused. So with this one, I ended up, it's essentially the same. It's just as capable as the other one. So it's made out of stone, and I can only go up to iron. However, the durability is 131, which is much better than the 65 from the original one. So I've doubled my durability, which is really nice. The modifier on this one's a little lower. It's 0.33, but the mining speed on this one is still 4, and I still have the 3 modifiers remaining. So that was a nice little upgrade, and it really essentially doubled my durability. I still wasn't happy. I wanted something that went a little faster and was more durable. So the next one I built was made with a flint axe head and a flint binding, and then I used I'm trying to remember the bone shaft with this one as well. So which is why I called it the Bonespark. So when flint hits metal, it sparks. So it's called the Bonespark. The repair material is flint on this. You see the durability is 171, which I'm really happy with that. Going from the original one at 0.65 65 to 171 was a great increase. The mining speed is 525, which was nice to get something that was a little bit faster. The modifiers on here is 3. This one you're going to see it has a +3 attack damage. The other 2 have +2 attack damage. So nice little upgrade. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use this one a little bit. I want to see how it does. So that was a really cool feature with the Tinkerer's Kit. I was really happy with that, and I'm going to keep playing with this and see what else I can find out. So that was a pretty boring session here. It's dark out, but I do want to show you, I started working on a mine shaft, and now that we have the mine shaft built, we found a nice little area. I'm going to kind of show you that. It's going to be the staging ground for maybe some of our next episodes. I'm going to see if I can get Pickle to join, and we will do a bit of exploring. So last time we came down here, it was a really small little cave. Wasn't that exciting. So I did a little digging to see what I can find. Oh boy, danger. I was not expecting that. Check. I'm terrible. Alright, I think I need to put a torch. Oh, here's the other thing I want to show you guys. So let's say I have the Bonespark in this inventory slot. One of the other mods that come with this, this is essentially, when this is equipped, this pickaxe is my left click, but the next item after it is considered my right click. So whatever is active, it's my left click. The next inventory slot after that is my right click. So if I just right click, so right now my axe is equipped. If I just right click, it puts down a torch because it's the next inventory slot in line. I thought that was a really cool feature. It saves me a lot of time from hopping back and forth between different inventory spots. Skill and grace. Skill and grace. That's what I'm going to call that. So I'm going to show you what we did. We kind of made this nice little shaft that went down deep, and we came across this big chasm here. Well, I thought it was really cool. There's all kinds of material down here, which we're going to need for future mod pack explanations. So we're going to want to come down here and grab all this. So I made it safe, put a few bridges so we can get to the other side, and I lit up this level. But I think what we're going to do, just to make it fun for you guys, we're going to do a bit of exploring. So as you see, these minerals go down quite a ways, and there's some really cool stuff down there. A little bat flying around. So lava, water, all kinds of materials. I'm sure there's all kinds of bad guys down there. So if I can get Pickle to join me, we'll try to get a session together where we're going to go down there, do a bit of exploring, and do some possibly do some fighting. So that is the next thing to come. Alright guys, well this was just a behind the scenes look of our progress, just to kind of keep you guys up to date with what's going on. It's really not exciting to do all the building and do all the mining with you guys watching, so we wanted to make sure that we gave you the most action-packed things, but I think it's good for you guys to follow along and see our progress and see all the fun stuff coming up for you guys. So this is objeff. I want to say thanks for watching. We look forward to seeing you guys in the future. If you have any comments, please leave that in the comment section on YouTube. And if you want to subscribe, we would greatly appreciate that. We're going to be putting out a lot of material between objeff, Nemesis, and Pickle. So we want you guys to be up to date with all that fun stuff coming. All right. Thank you very much. Have a great night, guys.